Hello and welcome to the season finale of the Budweiser All-Pro Series, and it is here at the FTF Speedway, and we've already had the command to fire the engines. We're in a bit of a rush start for this race because there is rain threatening this racetrack, so we are going to kind of get we're going to try to get a good start going here. As these cars immediately jump up to about 90, 100 miles an hour. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a huge amount of freaking. That's a lot of speed for a pace lap here. But then again, of course, because you know the track is huge. But anyways, 4 drivers are gonna settle it off for the championship. They are Henrietta Fitzwater starting second, Cody Llamas starting mid-pack, Cody Hagan starting mid-pack, and starting dead last, Nick Altendorf in the 3. Who is going to win the championship? We've got 10 laps to decide. Chase cars scattered all through the field. Who's going to get to the front? Who's going to win the championship? Green flag, let's find out. Now these cars start to race pretty good here, and I had to do this. I had to do this race over again because I had too many videos, so my Fraps folder, or so my Fraps kind of, I don't want to say crashed, but like stopped working because I had too much video folders. So I just rendered my Talladega race and got rid of the videos. So now this race should be okay. As you see, Dylan Young is the current leader of the race, and you got the whole inside line coming. With Trent Dunham, Jake Haynes, there goes Sean Henley diving to the inside to try to get for the lead. Henrietta Fitzwater in the 43 car going to get stuck all the way on the outside line. You know, the last thing these cars want is to go 4 wide, because if they go 4 wide, they're definitely going to wreck. Excuse me. Here we go, look at McCurry. These cars are getting really edgy as Sean Henley does in fact have the lead. Trent Dunham right behind him. Dunham and Henley are friends in real life, but the only question will remain is now Dunham's going to get kicked up to the high line. Here comes Jake Haynes in the 2 car. Cody Llamas now on the very inside line. Cody Llamas is now the first person, or now is the first chase driver. As you see, these cars all kinds of scattered. Here, we're looking in the back here at Nick Altendorf. He's kind of hanging out in the back here. That's not a good thing, but it could be strategy for if a wreck happens. Single file now. That once was the inside row is now leading. And single file. Cody Hagan in the 48 car. He's doing pretty good. Now here comes Cody Llamas going to jump down to help the 21, and the 11 car will jump in front of Hagan. Jake Haynes leading the race. Cody Hagan right behind, or not Cody Hagan, excuse me. Joshua Balkin right behind him, and then you got the only chaser in the top 10. And that is Cody Llamas working his way up here. And here comes Hit that back. There's 2 chasers in the top 10, and they are both Cody Hagan and Cody Llamas. As Cody Hagan has the lead, a lot of these drivers have a little trouble keeping their cars steady through the corners. As you saw by Joshua Balkin, when he's kind of just got a little squirrely. Now the Poteet's going to come underneath the 20 car. Dylan Poteet's going to go underneath the 20 car. It's going to put the 20 on the outside line. And here comes Cody Hagan in the 48. He's going to take over the first chase spot as Dylan Poteet goes for the lead in the 31 car. Dylan Poteet will lead lap number 2. We've got about 8 laps to go now. The inside line is going to get a good running order. We're going to try to find out where the rest of the chasers are. The 43 car is still stuck on the very outside line. There's Altendorf, who finally made it to the inside. He's beginning his trek up through the field. Oops. Dylan Poteet is still the race leader, and they're 3 wide behind him. Three wide behind him. Ooh, they are 4 wide now. Oh, they were. Cody Hagan now gets put all the way up to the 3rd line. Poteet still with the win. I said still with the win. Still with the lead. Cittadino gonna go underneath. Cittadino gonna go underneath the 88 for 2nd position. Who's gonna win the championship? This is gonna be intense, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely gonna be a fight, as Cody Llamas will beat Cody Hagan now for the first chase spot. But where's the 3 of Altendorf? He is still far back in that inside line. Here comes John Cittadino now to the inside with Lisa Gonzalez and O'Neill Belvin. Very, very, very surprised that we have not seen a wreck yet. These drivers do know how to keep it interesting. Here's who we're keeping an eye out for now, and that is this number 20 car, Cody Llamas, who is in fact the the points leader. He has got to find himself to the inside line. Oh, there they go. There goes that 51. '51 car involved, and that's not a caution flag. Still not good for them. And the 13 of Collard has lost the draft as well. The 27 car kind of dipped below the line there. There's an opening for Cody Llamas. He needs to take it. Cody Llamas needs to get to that inside line before it gets closed. And I think it is. I think it's closed now. The 20 car had his chance to get to the inside line but couldn't. New race leader, that is Lisa Gonzalez, now 55 car with 6 laps to go. Lisa Gonzalez now being pushed by Jessica Villanueva in the 78 car, and Annabelle Belvin. It's a 3 female car battle up at the front. Cars have once again gotten single file. Now there looks like to go 3 wide in the back. And that's going to put Cody Llamas on the very, very outside line. We got 2 different distinct battles going on here. That's Cody Llamas on the outside line that does not have a drafting partner. There, right there, yep, it's official. Cody Llamas is going to get hung out to dry on the very, very outside line. And look at this. It's a battle, but here comes Nick Altendorf in the 3 car. He's got the inside line run. Chasers 3 wide. All over the racing place now here at FTF Super Speedway. We have still not seen Henrietta Fitzwater make her way back up to the front yet. It's gonna be Annabelle Belvin though at the front. We'll take 5 laps to go. Oh my gosh, man, this is definitely interesting. looking at Altendorf because he is currently the top chaser. We have a battle on at the front. It's still Annabelle Belvin, the leader, with 5 to go. She's looking for her 3rd win of the season. Now Jake Haynes will come to the inside, and here comes Stephen Pollard the 3rd. Oh, they're gonna wreck behind him here. Yep, there they go, right there. Yep, there's the accident that's gonna end the race most likely. Cody Hagan is in it. Cody Hagan is in it, and I think Cody Llamas was too. Dylan Pote. Oh my gosh, many cars involved. And I can't believe this. This will be a race back to the line, and if Cody Llamas actually limps his way, if Cody Llamas can limp his way in front of the 43, I do think, no, never mind, I lied. I completely lied. Caution is out. The race, I believe the race is over, and it looks like the champion could very well be the number 3 of Nick Altendorf. Nick Altendorf may have just clinched a championship here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series, while the number 2 of Jake Haynes might have just won the race. I don't think there's going to be enough laps as the pace car goes through, everybody. There might not be enough laps left to finish the race. But we're going to take a look and see at what happened to bring out the one and only caution flag of the day. Night, excuse me. Okay, we're looking here at what happened to bring out the caution. The 34 of Peter Salviano just crowds 4 wide. Gets turned into the 14, turns him up the track into Dylan Pote. And then there they go, just all in a bunch. Cody Llamas gets involved, comes down, hits his own teammate, turns both of his teammates, Charles Jackson and and James Qualls, involved here. The 43 car is just gonna escape. Larry Hagan made it through. Cody Hagan, you see him just in there, just an innocent bystander from this wreck. Jessica Villanueva in it. This is just a horrible, horrible accident. Okay, we're going to watch it from full speed. Now, we do have an onboard with all 4 chasers. So, the first onboard we're going to ride is with Cody Llamas in the number 20 in his onboard camera. Now we're going to go on board with the 43 of Fitzwater. Now the 48 of Cody Hagan. And now we're going to go out the rear camera of the number 3 of Nick Altendorf. I just got to get up to his name. And And that's what happened to bring out the only caution of the day. The big one strikes. Believe that it's Nick Altendorf that's won the championship, but let's go see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. This race is going to end under the caution flag because of the big wreck that happened that took out a lot of contenders. Which means the number 2 of Jake Haynes, the Miller Lite Ford Fusion, has won the NNSCRA 500, and it will be under the caution flag. But more importantly, this driver right here, in the number 3 Dow Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, will bring Richard Childress his 8th championship overall in the Budweiser All-Pro Series, technically Sprint Cup if you count those titles. But Nick Altendorf in the number 3 will be the Season 4 Budweiser All-Pro Series champion. It's a very, very tough break for the number 20 of Cody Llamas, who doesn't have a lot of damage. But managed to actually kind of get through the wreck a little bit. But doesn't really matter much now. As coming off through the mini trial here at FTF Super Speedway at 100 miles per hour caution speed, Jake Haynes will win the race and Nick Alton will be the champion. We are looking at the champion right now, Nick Altendorf. Racing is now official. The race is now official. It is a big, big congratulations to Nick Altendorf for winning the championship here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Very, very good job for him. As you see, Peter Saviano, Jessica Villanueva, and Alex May have all retired out of the race. They DNF'd the last race of the season. I'm going to actually quickly get the results from qualifying. Who cut the pole? Dylan Young got the pole. I think he might have already had a pole this season. I'd have to look. But either way, Jake Haynes has won the race, and Nick Altendorf is getting the championship. Congratulations to Nick Altendorf and Jake Haynes, as they will both be celebrating in victory lane. It's been another awesome season for the Budweiser All-Pro Series. We will see you guys after sign-ups in probably a day or two after this race comes out. So stay tuned for that. I will put out an update video just for you guys to know when sign-ups will be. So thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying, and hopefully I'll see you guys all again next season. So Mrs. Michael Norman signing off for Season 4 of the Budweiser All-Pro Series, saying until we meet again at Daytona.